What's up guys, Rick Kackis here. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today we've got some brand spankin' new Destiny 2 news courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that's just gone live unveiling official information. And so, let's get started. Now there has been a lot of Destiny 2 news and information and events that have come out in the past couple of weeks. Last week we had director Luke Smith release his director's cut articles showcasing, how power level is going to change and how power leveling is going to change with Shadowkeep, talking about the lessons they've learned in the past 6 months and going forward into Shadowkeep, some of the things they're going to change, how they're going to overhaul PvP. Of course, done videos and all those. If you haven't seen those, check those out. Then this week, Gamescom hit, and oh my goodness, a smorgasbord of information just came out. We got information on finishing moves. We got a actual look at the leveling system and the fact that you actually have a no power cap for the bonus levels provided from the seasonal artifacts. So you can get to 6,000, 7,000, not over 9,000 power technically with Shadowkeep. There's no limit on how high you can go. That's insane. We also got new information on finishing moves and some of the mods that you can equip that are going to affect your finishing moves. Like, for example, you use up half your super, do a finishing move, and your entire team gets a heavy ammo brick. That's insane. Okay, so that's, again, so much news has come out, and I wanted to mention that just because it's very hard to keep track of all that stuff, so I wanted to lead you guys in certain directions and inform you guys if you haven't been, glued to the monitor watching every single thing coming out from Gamescom and so on. But the new news for today has been some very interesting stuff. Firstly, this is important to anyone who is taking advantage of cross-save. Bungie says, as we prepare to transition Destiny 2 to Steam, in fact, right now you can link your Steam account to your Battle.net account so that transition goes through automatically. Your last chance to purchase Destiny 2, any expansions, or silver on Battle.net is September 3rd, 2019. Additionally, players may pre-order Destiny 2 Shadowkeep on Steam, but will not be able to play until its release date of October 1st. Additionally, players may begin to purchase silver on Steam starting October 1st. Now, why is that important? Well, if you are like many players out there who have made the transition, yesterday from console and now you're playing on PC and you haven't yet bought the other expansions, you will need to buy Forsaken for the PC in order to play that content, even if you own it on PS4, for example. Yes, that's kind of unfortunate, but that's just how things are right now. But you have to do that before September 3rd. If it's September 4th and you're like, yeah, you know what, I want to access the Dreaming City on my character that has all the stuff on PS4, you won't be able to do that. You literally won't be able to buy it. So make sure you get that stuff done before September 3rd. Moving on from there, Bungie posted this event calendar. So it shows Solstice ends on August 27th. At that same time, the next Iron Banner starts August 27th to September 3rd. Now, when September 3rd hits, importantly, there's going to be a pretty sizable update, which is going to fix a bunch of bugs, get the game ready for Shadowkeep, and importantly, on this date, it's been reported by Bungie that they are doing things to increase drop rates on guns like the Spare Rations hand cannon, which is an incredibly powerful weapon, but right now it drops just horrendously low, and also they're going to ease back on requirements for certain quests. For example, notably the Mountaintop. If you haven't gotten your Mountaintop Pinnacle PvP weapon, well, apparently it's going to be easier to get. The requirements are going to be lessened on September 3rd when that update hits. So if you haven't grinded it out yet, potentially wait until it's easier on that date. Right after that, we have Moments of Triumph launching September 10th, and we have an Infamy boost for that week. We have another Iron Banner September 17th to the 24th, and lastly, we're closing out all the way to the launch of Shadowkeep with Mayhem, a Valor boost, and an Infamy boost. Moving on from there, something that's brand new and wasn't on the calendar is the September Community Challenge for Mars. And Bungie says, whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into the war with the Hive on Mars. So, they say, with a bit of extra time before Shadowkeep ships, we thought it would be a good idea to get the community in fighting shape to return to the moon. So, starting September 3rd and going until September 10th, there is community objectives. So anyone, PC, Xbox, PS4, can all contribute to these. So, firstly, defeat 175,000 Wave 7 Escalation Protocol bosses, defeat 300 million Hive on Mars, and, for Mars Nightfalls, defeat Nokris 150,000 times, and defeat Zol 100,000 times. And they also say use 300,000 override frequencies. Now, what do you get if the community accomplishes this? Like, if all these goals are met, here are the rewards. Firstly, we have this brand new unique emblem. So everyone who participated in this event, so likely if you contributed to one of these things, you'll be able to claim this emblem. As well, and this is really interesting, this also serves, quoting Bungie, as an opportunity for you to further impress Emperor Callus. If the community reaches all of the above goals, Callus will unlock additional rewards for successful Menagerie completions. Starting when goals are met, players will be guaranteed 2 rewards when slotting their ruins and opening the chest. And an additional reward will be added each Friday for the remainder of the season. So if you haven't got that Godroll Allstringer, if you haven't got that Godroll Imperial Decree, get to Mars on September 3rd, because that's actually a pretty significant reward, massively increasing the rewards of the Menagerie, potentially to almost, when the glitch was happening. And that's, again, that's a very actual beneficial reward to have for all the players out there. So yeah, get to killing on Mars. And so guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKackis. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.